everyone. Good morning. Hey, Kayla. Nothing much. Just woke up. Just woke up. California. I'm pretty sure I've already told you that. Hello. Hey, KK. It depends on where you are, I guess. I'm doing alright, I guess. Another day. I've been sneezing like crazy the past few days. Thank you. I just keep sneezing like over and over and over again. I have no idea what it is. So, how's everybody's Friday going? I just woke up. When did I get out? I wasn't in anywhere. No, I didn't. I've never even been to Colorado. outside. It's like super sunny out. Did you guys see that the Giants, I guess, are trying to get Cam Ward? The New York Giants have been trying since the draft to get Cam Ward, I guess, and they're still trying to get the Titans to trade him to him. That would have been pretty awesome if Cam Ward would have gone to the Giants. They got Scadaboo, so they have a good running back. And I think Jackson Dart will be alright. I don't think the Titans are ever going to trade Cam Ward for Jackson Dart, though. I think they've lost the battle on that one. Like, the Giants don't have anything that the Titans would want. I do think Cam Ward has got, like... Hey, Teresa. I do think Cam Ward is, like, one of the most unfortunate draft picks in NFL history, though. Like, Cam Ward is actually a really, really good quarterback, but he's not going to do anything on the Titans. It seems like people disagree with me a lot whenever I say it, but I think the rookie quarterback that's going to have the best season is Quinn Ewers. Just because I think Quinn Ewers has the best chance at becoming a starting quarterback. Because Tua's not very good anymore. And he misses half the season. Like... Quinn Ewers is probably going to start half or more of the games this year. And I think he's going to be really good. I think the Dolphins have a pretty good team. I think the only reason why they didn't do well last year is because they didn't have a very good backup. The NFL draft was stupid this year. Like, the most popular draft pick in the NFL this year was a player who's not even going to start. Shedeur Sanders. Like, he's not going to start. And people who think that he is are crazy. Like, they have Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco's going to start. Hey, Sam. Thank you, Sam. Well, I mean, he's already signed his contract, so... Yeah, everyone should feel bad for Glenn. The content theft, the content thief, the video thief. Let's all feel bad for somebody who steals other people's videos and makes them look like they're bad people on their channels. Thanks, Sam. Glenn, look at his videos. Because it's a terrible thing to do to somebody. That's why. Watson's gonna get cut. Yeah, see, you keep posting you keep threatening to post my address too, because you're a shitty person. And doxing people is illegal. You guys act like I'm a bad person, but you're literally going to commit a felony because you don't like me. See, at least I'm not a felon. At least I'm not, like, out here committing crimes. What's about? It's not about anything. It's all made up. All of the awareness shit is made up. The only thing that the awareness pages are telling people is that I've committed felonies and that I'm a danger to children. That I'm not allowed around near schools or playgrounds. It's all made up. Whatever, man. Like I said, it's made up. You can't look into something that's not true. Hey, Jenny. Well, good for them, man. Sally never sent me any money. Sally was just a troll who used to come on here on multiple different accounts. No old lady ever sent me $200.
I'm glad you reminded me that I should have locked my door. Because you know, the thing is, like, my neighbors, they can walk over to my apartment because it's so glass.
People on TikTok are just way too gullible, and they believe anything that they're told.
See, the thing is, somebody will kill you over that. If I don't find my stuff, yeah, I just get upset. That's like that. It's like a violation of my law. Something's already out of my way. And I got somebody in that
He just said it was Sally. Sally never sent me any money. You know who Sally is. The troll that kept coming in and creating different accounts, just like Matilda. Like, every time I would mute her or block her, she'd come in on a different account. Yeah, I moved from West Virginia to Texas, and then Austin to Corpus Christi, and then Corpus Christi back to Austin, and then Austin to California. How do you think I did that? Do you think I walked? Yeah, I didn't use the money for bus tickets, but I ended up like 1,000 miles away from where I was.
Yeah, they probably a team. Yeah,
I got from Texas to California, but I didn't use the money for a bus ticket. I just flew here. No, I never said I was going from Texas to West Virginia. I said I wanted to, but I didn't have the money to go anywhere when I got to West Virginia. So I told everyone I was going to California because it was warmer. It was cold in Texas, and I was outside, and I wanted to go somewhere warmer, so I went to California. And I didn't get any donations from people to do that. I used my gift money from TikTok to do that. Believe whatever you want, man.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Hey, Mira. Well, the people with the awareness pages don't have lives. Their only goal in life is to ruin other people's. Other stuff right now. Yeah, so my good stuff. Yeah, they on drugs or something. There's somebody crazy. There's somebody really sick in the mind. Nobody has proof of anything. Thank you, Sam. It's alright. It's bright and clear. Hey, Hoof.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
No, I unmodded everybody. I don't know who to trust right now. No, I'm not back at the beach. It's just the wall. Yeah, no, I appreciate you, Hoof. Thank you, Jenny. I just don't understand how you can try to ruin somebody's life and then still think you're a good person. Thank you, Jenny. Yeah, I know. I saw my screen flash whenever she started screen recording me. I know. I'm pretty sure now that's what that is. Like whenever people start screen recording you, like your screen like goes blurry for a second and then it comes back.
Oh, man, really?
It's pathetic. They need to get a life. Somebody's rebroadcasting my stream. They do it every day. It's not under my name.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you.
It's under their name.
That's what I'm saying. I would rather stay here and get on my feet and have peace than leave because someone's going on my road and doing crazy stuff to me and go out there and really be exposed. I'd rather stay right here and get it something.
No, they can't. If you're streaming somebody else's stream, then it's pretty obvious that you can't make anything on your own. Hi, Sherry. If you were able to make something on your own, you would be streaming yourself and not somebody else. The only people who think that I'm begging are people who don't understand how TikTok works. Then I would get banned too. God, like, this can't be all my freaking stream is, man. Like, no one cares. No, I've never been married. I've never been in a relationship. No, I don't want to get married. I mean, just look at the people on here that I thought that I was friends with who turned on me and now make awareness channels about me. You can't trust people. Who is it? Yeah, well, apparently they have no self-awareness. I can't stream them because they don't make their own content. They just steal mine. Alright, I'll see you later. I know what. I think this Sherry girl was one of the people streaming me. I have not, well, I've had long hair for a while, since like 2007. Yeah, my stuff is back up in my bio. put it back up because who cares? That's the worst part, isn't the fact that people are saying things about me, it's the fact that people are making things up. Apparently. Thank you, Johnny. Well, thank you. No, I haven't. Hey, Shell. I'm doing great. I've never done anything shady in my life. The weather's pretty decent. It's not even really trolling at this point. Like, it's so far beyond trolling. It's like those people that go to fast food places or businesses and they go behind the counter and they act like they work there, and then they say that they're just trolling. It's not trolling, it's a crime. Like, what people are doing is defamation. Stopped what? What stopped? What do you mean, Mira? Mira, what are you talking about? Who stopped joining the lives? Who? TikTok? TikTok's not going to do anything to me because I'm not doing anything wrong. You think that the awareness channels are going to convince everybody to stop watching me? I don't know why they would want me to stop streaming, considering the fact that they're making money off of me. I've been doing this since November. That's not several years. Do you not even know how long a year is? Like, the streams are based on an algorithm. Like, people who join your streams is random. Like, you're not going to convince everybody to stop watching me. Thank you, Maren. No, none of them have been following me for more than like a month or two. All of these trolls have only been watching my account for like a month. There's some of them that have been around for a few months, but none of them have been around for longer than like 4 or 5 months. Hey, Melissa. Like, I've only been streaming since November. So, like, I got my first payout on the last Wednesday of November. Rockstar's pretty good. I used to drink Rockstar all the time. Like, whenever I lived in West Virginia, I used to go to a, this place that played, like, live rock music, and they used to have all kinds of, like, scream metal bands and stuff come and play there. And everybody there drank Rockstar. That's what got me started drinking Monster. Like, Rockstar is alright, but it's not great. Thank you, Maren. Yeah, I remember whenever I first started drinking Rockstar, they had them for 99 cents. Like, yeah, Rockstar, like, they used to do a thing where they would go to the X Games and stuff, because X Games I think it's still sponsored by Monster, and Rockstar would literally go to the X Games, and they would, like, give away cases of Rockstar. So, like, if you ever went to the X Games, like, I think they stopped doing it because they got in trouble with Monster. But if you used to go to the X Games and you're out in the parking lot, you could get, like, a free case of Rockstar. Like, I was never a part of it. I never went to the X Games, but I heard about it. because apparently Monster sued Rockstar, and they were like, well, you can't sue us because we're not selling on your turf, we're giving it away. There's a difference. That's why if you ever go to like an X Games event and you get Rockstar, you have to pay so much for it now, is because they have to pay legal fees to Monster. Because apparently Monster got really mad about it. If you wanna, you can leave your friend behind. You don't need your friends of mine. So here we go. You wanna. I'm gonna sit over in the sun and have sunshine in my face, and then nobody can even see my face. Sunshine on my face. There. Does that look good? Do I drink coffee? No, I hate coffee. No. I don't know, I just can't handle the bitterness of coffee. No, I don't like Red Bull. Like, I'll drink Red Bull, I don't have a problem with it. It's just, I don't think that it's worth the cost. It's like, it costs like twice as much as Monster, and I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it tastes that good. Like, if it's gonna cost twice as much as Monster, then it should taste twice as good as Monster. And I just don't think it does. Like, you can get a 24-ounce can of Monster for the same price you can get, like, an 8-ounce can of Red Bull. Or a 12-ounce can. I tell people all the time, I still think the best energy drink is a drink that really isn't very popular. I never hear anybody talk about it, but it's called Hydrive, Hydrive. It's like energy water, and it is like the best stuff ever. Or the Monster water. I tried Bang, but I didn't really like it very much. Did you guys hear, like, about the Sierra Mist issue? I still think that that's hilarious. I'll find that hilarious probably for the rest of my life. The reason why Sierra Mist isn't around anymore. Apparently there was an OnlyFans creator named Sierra Mist, and Pepsi sued the girl because they said that she was infringing on their copyright and they were giving their brand a bad name. And then she turned around and she countersued them, and she said, well, you are the ones who let the copyright on Sierra Mist, like, lapse. So the Pepsi's copyright on the name Sierra Mist lapsed, so they didn't have the trademark for it anymore. Thank you, Tanya. So instead of paying the girl, they ended up just, like, discontinuing Sierra Mist, and that's why they have Starry now. Is because an OnlyFans creator named Sierra Mist threatened to sue them because she said that when people saw Sierra Mist, they would think of the soft drink and not her OnlyFans channel. Because, like, she actually has the trademark on Sierra Mist now. Like, she saw that Pepsi's trademark on Sierra Mist expired, so she went behind their back and she got her name Sierra Mist trademarked, so she sued Pepsi for trademark infringement. So instead of paying her, they just changed the name to Starry. It's a really funny thing to do to, like, $1 billion company. It's like, have you ever heard the story of Finding Nemo? The copyright infringement for Finding Nemo? apparently there was a French author who said that Disney was guilty of copyright infringement because they stole the idea of Finding Nemo from him. And he took Disney to court for copyright infringement. And then Disney ended up finding out that he filed the trademark for his book after the trailers for Finding Nemo had already come out, and they ended up winning the lawsuit against him. Like, it's always funny to me whenever people sue and then they get countersued and then the other person wins. It's like, really? You didn't think that they would find out? Like, they're $1 billion company. They have hundreds of lawyers. Like, if you're gonna sue someone like Disney, you better be pretty sure that you're gonna win. Like, the thing that gave it away, too, is the fact that he paid to have his book published, and he didn't even make any money off of it. He just filed for the publishing rights and everything so that he could sue them. And the thing that saved Disney was the fact that they released the trailer for the movie on, I think it was Toy Story, like a year earlier. So they were like, yeah, like, it's pretty clear which came first. I saw that on a lawyer channel on YouTube. I'm not gonna tell people where I'm staying. Yeah, I'm at work. No, unfortunately, I've never met anyone famous. The most famous person that I've ever met is the wrestler Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I met him at a WCW signing event in Charleston. I don't know why I didn't meet any more wrestlers, but, like, I don't remember meeting any of the other wrestlers other than just Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of videos like that of people, like, I saw a video of, like, this, like, I think it was, like, a New Year's celebration or something, and there was, like, this woman who was interviewing, the dude from Linkin Park. Not Chester, but the other one. I can't believe I can't think of his name. The lead singer of Linkin Park. And she was, like, interviewing him, and she was like, See, all you have to do is, yeah, Mike Shinoda. And she was like, all you have to do is stand around here and look pretty and just answer interview questions. I have to be entertaining. And she was asking him, like, who his favorite bands and stuff are. And she was like, I completely forgot to ask, too. What is your name? And he was like, Mike Shinoda. And she was like, he was like, yeah, I'm in this little band called Linkin Park. And she was like, oh my God. It was really funny. I saw a video of AJ Styles, like he was out in public, and this guy was like walking around asking people interview questions about wrestlers and stuff, and he stopped and he was like talking to AJ Styles, and he talked to him for like 10 minutes, and then he was like asking him who his favorite wrestlers and stuff was, and he was like, I'm really a pretty big fan of the Bullet Club, especially that guy AJ Styles. And then the guy was just like, wait, you're AJ Styles. It's really funny when that happens. He was like, wait, you're and people always wonder, like, how it is that people don't recognize that Clark Kent is Superman. People just don't recognize people in public. Unless you're trying to recognize somebody, like, it's really easy to just walk by somebody and not realize who they are. Like, if one of your best friends that you've been friends with for years just came up to you one day and they were like, oh yeah, I have superpowers. I can fly and I can shoot lasers out of my eyes. Would you believe them? Like, would you ever assume that any of your friends was just like a superhero? It's like, oh yeah, Superman, that's Clark Kent, the guy who works for our sports department. He's Superman. People would think you were crazy. Even though, like, people always make fun of the fact that people can't find out, like, Clark Kent's identity, that he's Superman. But at the same time, like, there are people all the time who recognize who he is. Like, people recognize who he is all the time. Like, have you ever seen the Superman movies that came out in like the 90s? Like, Lois shoots Clark Kent because she's so sure that he's Superman. He's like, what do you mean? I'm Clark Kent. I'm right for the Daily Planet. I'm just a normal person. I'm not Superman. And then she like pulled out a gun and pointed it at him. He's like, what are you doing? I'm not Superman. What are you doing? And then she shot him and he just like caught the bullet. And he's like, oh, well, I guess you know. And that's how she found out. She like jumped out of a window too, and he like really fast and like pulled out an awning and everything, and she like landed on the awning and then fell off of it and landed on like a food cart or something. And then like he went down really fast and he was like standing beside of her whenever she landed on the food cart, and he's just like, what happened? It's a really weird movie. You love my voice? What, Lois and Clark Kent? Yeah, there's multiple TV shows about Lois and Clark. Called Lois and Clark. Like, there's a show called Lois and Clark, and then there's a show called, I forget what the new show's called, Clark and Lois? I don't know. But there was, like, a show in the early 2000s that came out about Lois and Clark, and then there was a show that just came out about it, and, like, yeah, they got married. And they have kids together. Like in the new show, they have 2 kids together and they're superheroes and stuff. Just like Superman. And, it's, I don't know what it's on. It might be on Netflix. The original Lois and Clark show, they just ended that show. Like, they just had an ending to the 2000s Lois and Clark show. Like, 20 years after the show ended, they just had an ending to that show. In the CW DC shows, the Arrowverse, they had a thing where it was like a crossover of all of the CW DC shows, where they went to the universe of the original Lois and Clark show, and apparently Superman just gave up his powers. Like, Lois and Clark had a kid together, and then Superman just gave up his powers. So in that universe, he's not even Superman anymore. I guess they wanted to have a reason for starting a new Lois and Clark show, and their way of doing that was to just completely end the original Lois and Clark show by showing that Superman gave up his powers. The only thing that I hate about Superman, and like people hate a lot of things about Superman, is the fact that they repeatedly say in Superman that he gets his powers because of our yellow sun. And our solar system is yellow, and he gets his powers from our yellow sun. Our sun is not yellow, it's blue. Like, when you fuse hydrogen gas, it burns blue. And that's what the sun is. It's just like fusion of hydrogen atoms. Like, our sun is blue, not yellow. It only looks yellow from our Earth. Like, whenever you're looking up through the atmosphere, our sun looks yellow. But if you go out into space and look at the sun, it's blue. Like, if you play Mario Odyssey, and you turn on a certain filter, you can see like different colors and stuff where it shows like where it shows like certain things that are highlighted, like certain gases and stuff will show up certain colors. And you look at the sun, and the sun is highlighted blue. Because even Nintendo is like, hey guys, our sun's blue, alright? Yeah, like, hold on a second, I'll show you. Like, that's actually what the sun looks like. That's a photograph taken from Stereo, a satellite launched by NASA. Just Google blue sun. Technically, the sun's white because it's a visible spectrum, but hydrogen gas burns blue. So if you're in space, like, the sun would appear blue because of hydrogen gas. Like, just think about how hot the sun is. Like, the hotter a flame, the closer it gets to white. Like, yellow is like, if our sun was yellow, it would be thousands of degrees lower than it is. It's blue because hydrogen gas burns blue. If you leave Earth's atmosphere and you look at the sun, it would look blue. The only reason it looks yellow on Earth is because of the way that light scatters. Because the sun is a spectrum, like a visible ray spectrum. So the way that our atmosphere breaks down light particles, by the time it reaches our eyes, it looks yellow because all the other colors have already dispersed. That's why the sunset looks red, because red travels farther than any other color on the visible spectrum. And whenever the sun is the furthest away, it looks red. You don't think anyone's been to space? If no one's been to space, then it's a pretty expensive lie, considering the fact that it takes like billions of dollars to build a spaceship. And you can watch rockets launch into space. Where do you think they're going? The rainbow gets its colors because it's the sun shining through raindrops, and raindrops are spectrums like our sun. It's just like tiny little suns in the sky, and the sun shines through it, and it creates a scattering of light particles, or color particles. Because we don't want to. There's no reason to. We've been to the moon multiple times. We just don't want to go back because there's nothing on the moon to make it worth going there. Now they're planning on going back to the moon because they say they want to use it as a launching pad. Like, the hardest part about going to space is getting out of the Earth's atmosphere, so they want to go back to the moon and create a launch pad on the moon so that they can relaunch from the moon, so that they don't have to get out of the Earth's gravity well, and they can just launch a spaceship to the moon and then relaunch from the moon and then go to Mars. But there's not really any reason to go to the moon. There's nothing on the moon worth going there for. Thank you, Chastity. Yeah, but it would get bombarded with meteors. That's one of the hardest tasks about setting up a space station on the moon, is the fact that the moon gets constantly bombarded with meteors. If you build a space station on the moon, it would get destroyed in like a week. Happy Friday, Chastity. Well, right now it's poisonous. Right, at the moment, nobody can go there because it's poisonous. Like, Mars dust is poisonous. Like, the entire planet is poisonous. It would be going to Mars would be like going to Chernobyl. Well, it has ice on its poles. Chernobyl is an uninhabitable zone. Yeah, I saw the new Pope. I think he'll be the first Pope to ever have to resign in disgrace. Thank you, Sam. Technically an American. I'm pretty sure he's a U.S. national. Like, he's technically an American. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Lena. Like, you can, like, make up all of the loopholes to say that you want that he's American, but he's definitely Italian. Thank you, Lena. Thank you, Lena. For the hell energy. I mean, the shell energy. It's like Doom. I'm just sitting here collecting hell energy. I mean, shell energy. Good to see you too, Lena. Like, the new Pope is just as much Italian as he is American. I have no idea what I'm doing this weekend. Section 8 is done by the government. You can't do, like, personal favors with Section 8. And no, I'm not in Austin, Texas. I haven't been in Austin, Texas in a few months. I said that I don't think that the new Pope is going to last. Yeah, I'm sure that I'm sure that devout Catholics in Vatican City are thrilled that someone from the United States is Pope. Thank you, Sam. A face only a mother could love. Yeah. Your mom loves my face. Yeah, Section 8 is always backed up for years. I don't want to make anybody mod right now. No, it's the same everywhere. Section 8 always takes years to get approved. Hey, Christina. Thank you for the heart puffs. It's not something to be right about, it's a fact. It's like me saying that the earth is round and then you being like, well, fine, I won't debate it because you're always right. Like, no, it's a fact. Like, there's millions of people on Section 8 and every single one of them will tell you that it took them years to get approved. Section 8 is a very, very hard thing to get on. Sunshine on my forehead makes me happy. Because I want to be. Well, thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. Anyway. Well, I'm not in Austin, Texas. And I'm never going back there again either. I would go to Minnesota, but it's too cold. No, I hated Texas. It's not the best. Yeah, I've thought quite a bit about moving to Hawaii myself. Yeah, that's why Hawaii has more homeless people per capita than any other place in the country. No, people just go to Hawaii when they're homeless because it's warm. So Hawaii attracts a lot of homeless people because of the weather. That's why there's so many homeless people in LA. Hey, Soaps. Just streaming. Thank you, Soaps. And she's concerned because everybody thinks that they control everybody else's life. She's probably a Christian and a Republican. The two biggest people who think that they control everybody else's lives. Well, we definitely are not standing together. Like, all of society is crumbling. Society, just society as a whole, is in trouble. All people do is fight. All the time. That's all anybody ever does is fight. It doesn't matter about fascism. It doesn't matter because people are the ones fighting with each other. People always blame the government, but it has nothing to do with the government. It's a societal issue. It has nothing to do with the government. The bourgeoisie. We're going to have a French Revolution in the United States. Is Trump going to be the Marie Antoinette? Because I'm fine with that ending. Thank you, Soaps. God, that monster's hot as crap. They're not my fans. The people live streaming me. I just came back outside and now I have to go pee. Hey, Morgan. No one. Nobody. He's just being a troll. Why would I do a flip? What does it look like, Sam? I'm just looking at the sky. Just the sky. Yeah, we get it, Clay. Yeah, no, he is. A lot of people on here are disrespectful. So, what's everyone's favorite video game console? PC isn't really a gaming console. Super Nintendo was really fun. I was just really happy when the Super Nintendo came out because you didn't have to blow in cartridges anymore. And then the PlayStation came out and it just stopped working all the time for no reason. Like anytime you'd step on the floor, the game would skip and then it would stop running. That was super annoying. I think the best console of all time is the PS3. Like, I like the PS2 too, but like, all my favorite games came out on the PS3. I like the PS Vita too. My favorite game ever, Borderlands 2, is on the PS Vita. So it's like my favorite handheld ever. Borderlands 3 sucked. It was boring. Like, it was a really stupid decision from Gearbox to have just, like, literally every enemy in the entire game drop legendary weapons. I saw a video the other day of somebody beating Borderlands with only legendary weapons, and he beat the game on his first playthrough on normal mode with, like, 65 legendaries. And that wasn't even, like, farming them. He just played through the game normally. Zelda's always fun. I just think that it's really weird that people like their favorite Zelda game is like the first one. And I'm like, it's so empty and boring. Like, why? I hate taking it easy. Like, the first Zelda game only had like 3 enemies. Well, not necessarily the first Zelda game, but the first one on the Nintendo only had like 3 enemies. Hey, Marcy. The new Zelda games are awesome. The ones on the Switch. Like, Tears of the Kingdom is like one of the best games ever made. I've seen some people make some pretty awesome stuff on Tears of the Kingdom. You can combine, like, anything in the game you want. It's like Dead Rising, but with Zelda. Thank you, Sorelko. one of my favorite games too is a game that not a lot of people know about, I don't think. It's called The Witch and the Hundred Knight. It's a really good game. There's a really funny game too. It's called Hyperdimension Neptunia, and it's like a game about the console wars. It's really funny. Like, it's like super exaggerated, where like you can have your characters do like trillions of points of damage. It's really funny. It's just like Disgaea. Like, you can jump on your teammate's head, and whenever you attack, it like stacks damage for all of the people that you have like on your head, and you do like combos with like multiple people, and you can get it to where you can do like quadrillions of points of damage. Because they're trolls with no life. You guys can still talk though if you want. I can see the comments. They're just really hateful people. You know, most of the people in the world don't believe in Jesus, right? No, it's not my opinion. It's a statistical fact. Like, most of the people in the world live in India and China, and the people in India and China don't believe in Jesus. That doesn't even account for, like, atheists and Jewish people. Like, Baptist Christianity, like the people that believe in Jesus, is like the lowest minority religion in the world. Yep. Sure. These people are freaking psychopaths, man. Yeah, I know. I know it is only like 2 people. Like, it's not even worth, like, acknowledging at this point. Like, if I had a warrant out for my arrest, they would have come and picked me up. I mean, I'm registered with the state. Like, the police are the ones who brought me to where I'm staying. Look at the comments. You can see how my day is going. freaking crazy, man. Yeah, me neither, Ange, but they still say that I do. God, I really need, like, some really good mods, man. This is ridiculous. Alright, Ange, I made you a mod, and alright, Ange, I made you a mod. I really wish the Knicks could win the NBA championship this year. I don't really think that they will, but I wish they could. Like, the whole coming back by 20 points in multiple games is pretty good, but it's pretty sad that you have to do that in the first place, especially against a team that misses 45 three-pointers in a game. All right, have a good day. Like, if a team misses 45 of 63 pointers in a game against you, you should win pretty easily. Like, I wish people would just chat back. I said it yesterday, I said it today, I'll say it again today, I'll say it again every day for the rest of the time that I'm on here. Like, yeah, just because you were brought in and processed doesn't mean that anything actually happened. People get brought in and processed at police stations all the time and nothing happens. Like, people who get brought in for, like, traffic violations get mugshots. I bet there's people in here who have been brought in and have mugshots for, like, DUIs. I bet there's people in here who have had their driver's license revoked or suspended. I bet there's a lot of people that come into my chat that have been in handcuffs before. It's not like all of these people are innocent. I know for a fact that there are people that are on the awareness channels and stuff that have kids that complain about not having money and stuff, but still go out and party at clubs and stuff all the time. I haven't been to jail though. Going to a police station and going to jail are not the same things. People act like if you have a mugshot, it means you've been to prison. They didn't even press any charges against me. You too. Like what happened, just to clarify for everybody, is that I was picked up, I was brought to the police station, they recommended charges against me, and then the prosecutor said no. So I still have no criminal record. The people on the awareness channels and stuff are just making things up. I don't have a criminal record. I don't have any warrants. And as far as like the Jesus thing, no, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in Jesus. That's the great thing about living in this country, is that you have the freedom of religion. People acting like you have to, like, work. The only reason people believe in religion is because they want to believe that they'll go to heaven after they die. Like, it's not a way that they live their lives. or else they wouldn't be doing the things that they're doing on stream. Like, the way that these people act on TikTok is not the way you're supposed to act as a Christian. Like, you're supposed to love your neighbor, and you're not supposed to lie. You're not supposed to bear false witness. Like, these people who criticize me for not being a Christian are not Christians. Try to, being the key word. I know, this whole thing's unreal. Like, literally every single person. Like, I'm not doing anything wrong. I just really don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand either, like, I don't know, man. Hold on.